Winsboro is a typical East Texas town, and like any small town, they welcome economic development. And about 2 miles east of the city, there is some. The Keystone XL pipeline carrying so-called tar sands oil to refineries near Houston.
There are people locked here across. Turn it off.
And the fight waged by residents here is now the subject of a new film called Above All Else, introduced at the South by Southwest Film Festival in Austin.
You know, if you got out your Funkin' Waggles and looked up the definition of Texas farm girl, you're probably going to find a picture of Susan Scott.
She's owned this land for 37 years. You are back in here.
I am.
And a couple of years ago, she found out the hard way that in Texas, a private, for-profit corporation can gain the right of eminent domain and force landowners to sell them right-of-way for a pipeline.
With the stroke of a pen, they could have wiped me out.
Or they'd be sued.
I felt like I was screwed and tattooed, okay?
They would argue, come on, Susan, you took the money.
I told them they could have it back. I still have it, every cent of it.
Susan showed us the 50-foot swath the pipeline took out of her forest.
But I couldn't plant trees up to that 50 foot. It had to be 10 foot over. And you know what I said? You pretty much can figure that out.
But she made them stay away from her catfish pond. So the battle against the pipeline is lost, but it's what's inside that she's now fighting. And the chemical mix that makes the sludgy tar oil move is a trade secret, even from firefighters who may have to respond to a spill. So for Susan Scott, the fight for her little slice of Texas continues.
First, it was selfish on my part to say, save my farm. Now, Mr. Gray, we're trying to save the planet.
Roger Gray, KYTX CBS 19 News.